Yes. Final, I'm recording.
Okay. The scenes after the game, was very emotional to see a lot of the girls in tears and the big smiles on their faces because, as Fran Hilton-Smith said, it's a 27-year wait. And for us, it was really important, to have an attitude of gratitude for our sponsor, Cecil, who's been fantastic in assisting us, our federation, who's really been behind us, our fans back home, the 50-odd million people that really supported us from afar. So, it was a real motivation for us to really go out and grab it. And, the heartbreak of 2014 when we played in the third place playoff against Cote d'Ivoire, and could have won the game in 20 minutes, but we didn't want to go that route again. We wanted to make sure that we have our destiny in our own hands, and we really planned well against Mali because they knocked out the host. So we knew it wasn't going to be an easy match, but we needed to be on top of our game. And at the end of the whistle came when the whistle was blown, it was big elation. But more importantly, at the hotel, we were celebrating, with our sponsor, with the federation and the players, and took a day off because, you cannot stop celebration. But the players knew that one goal had been achieved, and then we needed to look forward to tomorrow's final and start preparing for that because that was another goal. You come to a tournament and it's naive not to want to win it. But we're coming up against a team, Nigeria, who's been there, who's done it, who's been in this position countless times, who knows how to close it out. But we know what we are capable of. We know, that we are able, if we put our best game forward, if we really execute our plans, then we can get the result that we want. And it will not be a game for 3 points. It's a winner takes all. And with everything that has happened over the tournament, a long, hot tournament, the fatigue that is set in, mentally people are tired. So, it's the team that wants it the most and the teams that really goes out there and put their body on the line that wants it the most. And knowing the group of players that we have, the confidence that they have, the motivation that they have, and the togetherness that they have, they will put their best foot forward.
I don't know how to put it, whether to call it double revenge, because Nigeria said they're coming for a revenge. You also have a memory of what happened when you were leading the team in 2000. They said they want to revenge. Are also coming with the same mentality of revenging?
I think in sport it's never about revenge, It's about doing what you feel you can do. It's about preparing and planning and then executing the plan and getting a result. We don't go into sport and we don't go into football for revenge. Playing against Nigeria in 2000 when I was the captain and the game being abandoned, after crowd violence, them leading 2-0. It's never about that game. It's never about the first game. All the games that we've played in the tournament means absolutely nothing. This is a completely new game, and we will go into the game wanting to win it, but never about revenge. I think it's silly to talk about revenge because, yes, we're big rivals in football, be it male or female, but for us it's never about revenge, really.
Okay, there's one key thing most players or most coaches don't always want to hear when they are building up to a grand finale. And that key word, many people always don't want to also use is failure. Would you term it as a failure? Should you not win the tournament tomorrow?
No, definitely not. You have to fail to succeed. If you cannot understand what failure means, if you cannot take a loss, you cannot celebrate a win. But I think the failures of the past will really motivate this team. The failures of the past will really push us to the limit. The failures of the past will make sure that we go out there and give a good account of ourselves. And whatever the result tomorrow, we've got to walk off the field and say, we have given our utmost best. We could not have given anything more. Because that is the belief that this group have. They never give up. And that is key for us, that they will never give up.
Do you have the quality to win this?
Of course we have the quality to win this. We know it's not going to be an easy match, but we do have the quality. We've shown over the whole tournament, what the team is capable of. I don't think we've really been at our best throughout the tournament, but this is a final. This is a once-off, and we've got to execute our plans really, really well. As I said, Nigeria have quality players. They're a very good side. They've been here before, but if we execute our plans really well, we'll be talking about a gold medal tomorrow. And for many of the players, they don't have one, so it's an extra motivation because for a lot of them, this might be their final opportunity to get that gold medal around the necks.
You mentioned, I wanted to wrap it up, but you mentioned something very interesting I would like to touch on. You say your players haven't been at their utmost best throughout this tournament. Would tomorrow be that game where they will be forced to bring out their best?
Look, to beat the top side, you have to be at your best. I thought in the group stage match, we executed our plans really well. But you have your ups and downs in the tournament, you know, where games up and a game's down, because that's how the game is, and that's how football is. But we have to be at our best. There's no two ways about it, because they'll come out guns blazing. They want to defend their title and make sure that they, you know, go back home with a gold medal. We want to win it for the first time, so it sets up an exciting match, you know, and it sets up a match that might be grinded out. It sets up a match that might not be pretty, because at the end of the day, it's not about the 3 points anymore. At the end of the day, when the game's over, you know, there's not another chance. So you have to grab the opportunity right now. You have to take that chance right now. And the belief that we have within the team, you know, it's second to none. And that belief that we have amongst each other is second to none. And most importantly, the belief that we have in God, because, you know, we get our strength from Him. And we will put our best foot forward tomorrow. And hopefully we can come out with the result that we want.
Would I be right to say that you've let go a player who is key in your team for the best game or the most important game of your career, and that's Lefelu Johnny?
Look, our media sent out a release, and it was agreement, and we have to be true to our word. I think that's the most important thing, that you be true to your word. And yes, she'll be sorely missed. There's no two ways about it. But as I said, we've got a squad of players, an opportunity for someone else to step up and take the reins and, you know, carry the team. But yes, fantastic player, sorely missed. But you know, we're a squad. And we'll have to utilize the squad, and someone else will have to step up and show why they're part of the squad.
Thank you very much.